Do you find that life is getting more and more boring and that nothing really seems to bring you that sense of joy you used to have when you were younger? Well, if so, then obviously there could be thousands of reasons behind it, and naturally, if things are bad, you should definitely seek some professional help. But here's something for you to ponder as well. Most of you have probably experienced the following scenario. You go outside on a sunny day and you're outside for a while. Perhaps you even happen to look towards the sun for a few seconds. Then if you immediately go back inside, it is like everything inside is very dark, even if it's in the middle of the day. Now this is because the sun is so bright, so by looking towards it, your eyes quickly dial down their sensitivity to light in order to protect themselves. And as a result, the normal light inside now seemed gray and dark in comparison. Well, my friends, this is exactly what can happen to your brain's dopamine system as well if you keep hammering it with too much low-value dopamine stuff. Just like with the sun example, if you keep overusing too much so-called supernormal stimuli, your brain can start dialing down its sensitivity to dopamine. And if it does, all those day-to-day life activities start to look more and more gray and boring. And so now some of you say, okay, that sounds logical and all, but what exactly counts as low-value dopamine activities then? Well, good question. Here are just a few examples. Consuming too much junk food and alcohol. Doing nothing else but playing video games all day long. Surfing on social media for hours upon hours at end. Jumping from video to video to video on online adult sites several times a week. Or doing some form of recreational drugs on a regular basis. Now, these are all activities that can be so stimulating for your brain's reward system that it will start to reduce the number of dopamine receptors in order to protect itself from all that overstimulation of dopamine. And when this happens, you are now left with a disruptive dopamine system in your brain, as you are now less sensitive to dopamine. If you are finding that your normal everyday life is looking way too gray and boring, maybe you just have a boring life and need to start making some changes, or then you might want to start asking yourself the following question. Could it be because I'm doing way too much gazing at that super stimulating dopamine sun? Yes, a question well worth pondering. And if you want to discover more about the potential brain changes that can happen as a result from using too much online adult sites, then take a look at this video right here. As over there, you will see something that could absolutely blow your mind. Just click on it right now and you'll see exactly what I mean.